Hey everyone, it's Maki Boy here bringing you another YouTube video. But before we start, if you're new to my YouTube channel, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell below so that you will be notified whenever I do release a new content and for future giveaway. So for today, we will review a perfume from the house of Fredweic Malle, and it's none other than Noir Epices. So to give you a brief background, Fredweic Malle is a niche brand that chiefly highlights the work of the best master perfumers around the world, like Alberto Morillas for Firmenich, Hermes in-house perfumer Jean-Claude Ellena, and the infamous Maurice Roussel, to name the few. And obviously, the concept is to hire the best master perfumers and let them interpret the art of perfume in their own hands. And according to my research and to my fellow fragrance enthusiasts, it is a go-to fragrance for perfume connoisseur. In fact, they've been in the perfume industry for over 20 years now. Right now, they have 42 perfumes in their fragrance base and it keeps on growing. The perfumer behind Noir Epices is Michael Rodnitska, and he is a close friend of master perfumer Jean-Claude Ellena. And according to him, he considered perfume making to be an art. And Noir Epices was released in the year 2000. So, if you want to find out more about this perfume, please stay tuned. So guys, welcome back. So let's have a quick look for the official atomizer for Noir Epices. So this is the official travel atomizer for Noir Epices, and as you can see, it is inside the box with a sleeve, and then this is the bottle. So the volume is around 3.5 ml. So, let's have a quick note breakdown. On the top notes, we have orange, rose, geranium. And on the mid, we have nutmeg, cinnamon, pepper, and cloves. And on the base notes, we have sandalwood, patchouli, cedar, and vanilla. So, let's read some comments from Pragmatica about Noir Epices. Okay. So, Gallimard number 5 wrote that a warm, comforting hug smells like a winter holidays, inspirational. Should I bake? Okay, next one. Victor Leon says it is a tart and juicy, a bit orange. It is lipstick with a hint of powder. It is flowery but more abstractly, not in your face flower. It is spices that feels warm and cold at the same time. It is mysterious and makes you think it is beautiful. Okay, so next. Black Orchid added, I can't describe my feelings how I love this fragrance so much. Noir Epices is a fragrance created for a person who has special taste. It is a twist of modern and vintage touches, and Noir Epices delicately balance the spices, woody, and the rosy geranium base. Pure nostalgia. Okay, so let's have a quick test for Noir Epices. So I will spray it here on my wrist. I already have the dry down on my left wrist. So let's see. So the first time I wore Noir Epices, I dislike it, to be honest, because it opens up a little bit tricky on my skin. It has that sharp bitter orange note that creates an illusion to your senses that whoa, this is a fresh perfume. But after a few wearings, I somewhat understand what this perfume are trying to interpret. Right off the bat, it will punch you with a sweet note of rose followed by minty geranium, adding a waxy green floral element on the opening. And to my nose, the opening is a bit dense or a bit too much for my liking. But what I like about this perfume is that it evolves into something better. It is not linear. After 2 to 10 minutes, which is the dry down here, The orange note will reside and the concoctions of beautiful warm spicy notes on the background will start to kick in. Spicy notes like powdered cinnamon, nutmeg, and pepper makes you feel warm and cozy. It's like Christmas in a bottle. Then, as it dries down into 1 hour mark, the woody notes like sandalwood, cedar, spicy clove start to develop and creating that beautiful soapy vibe together with the orange note and the minty, waxy geranium note. So, there's a transition of notes after all. So, after 2 to 3 hour mark, the perfume transforms into light, fresh green notes to a dark, exotic, warm spices. And the compositions become more balanced and more mature as you reach the 4 to 5th hour mark. And again, it is because of the orange note and the minty geranium that gives illuminated effect to tame those dark, dense, heavy, exotic spices underneath. And furthermore, after 7 to 8 hour mark, it will evolve again into something beautiful, something powdery. The dry down is a musky, or it has a dry down of musky undertone, adding a slightly masculine vibe to it, which is good because if it's too spicy, it may end up choking someone and it may ruin the overall composition of the fragrance because it is dominated by dark, heavy spices. So overall, the fragrance reminds me of like a yin and a yang, where layer upon layer of notes evolve into something beautiful and amazing. The orange note, rose, and the geranium evokes illuminated light, the yin, and the deep, dark, textured notes of clove, patchouli, and pepper is the yang. So, overall, it's like a yin and yang. It has that balance of light and dark. Okay? In the performance category, Noir Epices is no slouch. It performs beast mode on my skin. 1 spray is enough, and 3 sprays are too much. So it will eat you if you spray too much and can give you a nauseating feeling. The longevity is around 5 to 10 hours. The projection is within 2 to 3 feet within first 30 minutes to first 2 to 3 hours. So together with your body heat, it dissipates even more, and after 4 to 7 mark, it dries down into a half feet long, but still noticeable if you walk around. It lingers and creates a scent cloud that envelops you, giving you that warm, cozy vibe from the spices. Overall, Noir Epices is one of the sadly the least popular from the house of Fredweic Malle, but with its unique combinations of beautiful and elegant notes, this becomes one of my daily driver every time when it's cold outside. So let's have overall assessment for Noir Epices. Compliment factor 3 out of 5. Why? Because the scent is not for everyone, to be honest. Some may look like it as too spicy, some says it's too mature, and some says it's loud and too bold. Okay, so it will not land you a compliment immediately, but with a right person and a right, if the person is perfume enthusiast, he or she will appreciate the perfume. Okay, for the uniqueness, maybe 4 out of 5. Because in my own honest opinion, Noir Epices is one of the best in the Fredweic Malle line. It is certainly original and quite unique, and you will definitely stand out among the crowd. For the wearability section, I give it 2 out of 5. Because it is not that versatile. Yes, it is classy fragrance. Yes, it is very beautiful. But I feel, Noir Epices shines more during colder months. But you can still wear it on a control room environment. It is also a good scent for formal occasions like going out to an evening party, dinner, night out occasions, and date. I worn this to work one time, and it feels like a little bit overdressed or overkill because of its bold, loud, spicy notes. Okay? So, wearability, 2 out of 5. Performance and longevity, 4 out of 5. Solid, 4 out of 5. It is excellent and it goes all out all day in your skin. So, my final mark would be 3 out of 5. Okay? So, 3 out of 5 for Noir Epices by Fredweic Malle. Again, thank you for watching my take on Noir Epices by Fredweic Malle. If you find this video value, please do consider subscribing on my channel as it helps me a lot to create more informative content for you guys and let the frag community grow. Again, thank you and see you on my next video.